Nation. I'm not a nation. We're rebuilding a one nation of leaders. Welcome to Dr. Harris Library, the People Unity Show. I'm not like this show. We're rebuilding a one nation of leaders. Dr. Harris Live. Hey. It's your girl, Dr. Harris, live here at BPU Radio, home of the rebirth of the Black Nation. I want to thank you all for tuning in today for my short half-an-hour show before Spilling the Tea is in the house with Kawana King and friends, and Garrett Patterson and Dee and all of the people that's going to come in. Their show is hot, so make sure that you come and join in. Hey, Kawana, I see you tuning in. Hey. I'm just waiting for you to get here. Make sure that you just text me and let me know that you're outside. I'm just going to talk about a little bit about where good is, evil is always present, and how when, things are looking up and things are coming your way, how the enemy always try to put a stop or put a damper in whatever it is that God has for you. Allow for things to happen so he can show people at the end result that it's him that does everything and not you. So let's talk a little bit about where good is, evil is always present. Why is this topic today? Well, I just want you guys to know for the last few months, I have really been under attack. And a lot of times I go, without saying things because it's not really necessary to tell people things that they don't have no control over or things that they can't do anything about. But what I will say is this. There has been so many things that has tried to stop me from doing the things that God has missioned me to do. See, it's a difference than, in just doing something because you want to do it and doing something because it's your assigned mission in life to do. So, the attacks, they start from, not only the people that are not close to you, but it's a lot of times your loved ones, people that you care dearly for that actually put you in situations that challenges your faith. And then it also challenges your mission. So I know that there's somebody out there today that can relate to the things that I'm talking about, because if you have any good things happening in your life, if you have any, if you are called or chosen by God to do a mighty work, then there's always going to be the attacks of the enemy that tries to stop you. But the whole thing is that if it is to be, it's up to me. If it is to be, if I am to give up, it's up to me. If I am to give in, it's up to me. And if it is to be that the mission is completed, it's also up to me. So, in that being said, I just want to say that we all have a choice to choose. And if we're going to, allow for the attacks to damage us and hinder us, or if we're going to keep it moving and do the things that we're supposed to do anyway, knowing that the end result is the blessings that come from the Most High. So I want to go ahead and mention again that on August the 4th, we will be having the Black People Unity Festival. And on August the 5th, we will have the Black I Am Awards. The Black People Unity Festival, or Black People United Festival, is a festival for all Black people of all nationalities and religions to come together for the sake of our families, our communities, and our businesses. Now, let me ask you this question. Do you believe that just because you have a mission that you're not going to be attacked in the areas of your mission?
If of course not. If you have a mission, the enemy always attempts to cause confusion right in the midst of everything that you do. So, I understand that, it's not easy to keep your head above water when you're trying to do mighty things. Now, when we talk about uniting our people, you already know it's not only the world that's attacking us. The enemy is the first one attacking us because the enemy does not want the power of God to reign through, unity in our people. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of people out here that don't understand that their assignment from the enemy is to try to stop something so great and so big that is going to help not only one family, but several families, not only one business, but several businesses, not only one community, but several communities. His mission is to kill, steal, and destroy. So what does he try to kill? He tries to kill your spirituality. See, for me, my spirituality being killed would be me going backwards and allowing for the things that continue to try to attack to take me backwards to the point that now my flesh is totally reacting and doing the things that I might have used to do before I understood what my mission was and why I'm under attack. The other thing he tries to steal your spirituality, which is your relationship with God, because when you turn backwards and then you feel like you're just going to do everything on your own, that is your relationship with the Most High that's being challenged. Then he comes to steal your relationship with God. Why? When he kills your spirituality, then he steals your relationship with God. What happens is you go backwards. And when you go backwards, then you have all the people saying, I knew she ain't changed. I knew he didn't change. I knew that she, her attitude didn't change. I knew that, that street mentality didn't change. I knew this didn't change. I knew that didn't change. So what that starts doing is destroying your reputation. Man, for the last 2 months, it's been some very, very challenging times in my life. Just putting together this festival, the devil don't want us to come together, and you have to realize that the devil used people. And that's what I realized, just even a few minutes ago, it came back to me again. How can you get upset, Dr. Harris, Dr. Angela, all the same person? How can you get upset at things coming after you when they're coming after you to try to stop what I'm doing, but I'm the end result of it all? I never said that the weapons weren't going to form. All I said is that the weapons were not going to prosper. And sometimes we have to realize that even in the midst of, you doing things that God has you to do, you have to you have to go in a private place. You have to pray, stay prayed up. You have to, not allow for the things that would try to tear you down to get close to your skin, because when you do, then now your reputation is at stake. Now your relationship with the Most High is at stake. Now your spirituality is totally challenged. And then that's a hard place to get back from. So if you want to, you can call in at 404-382-0417. Today's topic is where good is, evil is always present. So even when you have a mission and things are, going good in your life, remember the enemy does not want for your mission to be completed. The enemy is threatened by your mission, and the enemy comes in many shapes, forms, and fashion. Now, the first thing that you have to make sure of is that the enemy is not in me. That's on the inside of me. If the enemy is in you, then a lot of times you're delusional and you think that things are against you. But when you know and you see and you live the things coming against you, and you know that it's not easy to deal with, now you have to realize that you have to get into a quiet space. You have to get into a separation space so that you can hear God's voice, so that you can get the next direction. And then not only that, you have to know how to encourage yourself, even in the midst of everything that's going on. Sometimes, it might seem like nobody else is there, nobody else understands. But that's when you have to have enough of the Creator inside of you to know that sometimes you have to encourage yourself. And so I know that I'm not the only one that's going through I know I'm not the only one that's being challenged. You know, when the mission's so big, God said that, you know, the people say new levels, new devils, but the word says that where much is given, much is required. So the things that are required is understanding. You know, God said, in all getting, get understanding. What does that mean? That means that you have to know what's going on, you know, around you, and you have to see it, and you have to deal with it in a way that is needed. Hey, Malik Abdul Shabazz. I actually need to get in contact with you, Malik, regarding the Black I Am Awards, because I want to honor you this year at the Black I Am Awards. So make sure that you contact me today sometime or tomorrow, 404-944-8544, or I will call Renee and try to get in contact with you, because it's been a long time. We need to chat about what's going on. The Black People Unity Festival will be on August the 4th. The Black I Am Awards, which stands for Beautiful Living Ancestors Controlling Kingdoms. But what I was stating to you again, where good is, evil is always present. Every time you turn around, you know, there's always something that tries to stop you. And know this, if something out there is trying to stop you, then know that the blessings are going to be greater than the situation. At the end of the day, every time, you know, we're doing things that are, hey, Stephen King Wu Chapman, thank you so much for tuning in to Dr. Harris Live. Just know that there's a lot of things that we endure as people that we have to understand is not about us. See, the thing is, the enemy doesn't want Black people to come together, just like the other folks don't want Black people to come together. Why? Because when we come together, there is power, you know, but when there's division, then we're powerless. So we have to understand that my mission that God gave me, the rebirth of the Black nation, is to bring our people together. Why wouldn't I be challenged individually with the things that I'm trying to make sure of? Family, community, and business. Why wouldn't I be challenged in all of those things if God gave me that mission to create change in those things? I'm going to be the number one target. But guess what? I know that I am covered. I know that I am strong. And I know that where my strength doesn't lie, the Creator's strength does lie. So I want y'all to make sure that if you're going through something out there, where good is, evil is always present. If that says that if that's even in a church or a mosque or a synagogue, the places that people are supposed to go to worship, if people are coming into the churches shooting up stuff, what makes you think that you're not going to be under attack if you're on assignment? See, there's a difference between an invitation and an assignment. An invitation is something that somebody invites you to. An assignment is something that you're destined to do because that's what you're created to do. And right now, the rebirth of the Black nation in my life has been my assignment since God gave it to me, and I have to continue in it. But I need people like you, Stephen Wu Chapman, people like you, Malik Abdul Shabazz, people like you, Daryl E. Hines and Kiana Abram and Penny White and E.G. Weeks and Kawana King and all of you strong people, you kings and queens. I need you to understand that in order for us to do things, yes, we can do things separately, but when we come together, oh, what kind of power we can create to change. See, the thing is, we want to change laws, we want to change this, and we want to change that. But when are we going to change us? When we change us, our mindset, and the things that we do, the things that we need to do in order to change our families, when our families now become functional instead of dysfunctional, then our communities become less violent, more peaceful, more productive, more united. See, back in the day, you used to hear this saying all the time, it takes a village to raise a child. What do you think that is? Community. It takes community to raise the child, but it also takes our personal households to start the preparation for the community to raise our children. And then guess what? Y'all, we talk about Black businesses failing. A lot of times our Black businesses fail because of us. Yeah, I said it. A lot of times our Black businesses fail because of us. Unprofessionalism. Instead of going out researching what it's going to take to succeed like the others do, what we do is we try to go in and dive in and do things, and it's not even according to the pattern that's going to help make money. And so, at the end of the day, we are working to make things change. It's not the law that's going to make things change, y'all. It's us. We have to come to a place that we accept no more no's. We got to get to the place that we accept no more mess. We got to get to a place that we accept no more division among us, regardless of our nationalities, regardless of our religion, regardless of how light we are or how dark we are. The melanin in our skins gives us the same attack. But when it comes to the enemy doesn't even have a color. The enemy only knows your purpose. And when he knows your purpose, that's when we come under attack. So this is your girl, Dr. Harris, live, just coming to you today to let you know where good is, evil is always present. No matter how much you do for people, expect it for things, and you can't expect for everybody to have a heart like you have a heart. See, some people's heart are really crooked and evil. And then hurt people. So when there's a lot of people that are going around with a lot of issues, and instead of wanting to deal with them issues, what they do is they do things to hurt other people, especially the ones that help them the most. So if you feel that you've been out there and there's other people that has done you wrong, I'm telling you, in the last 2 months, I have been under attack. And I've done nothing but try to help people. And it's just really crazy. But at the end of the day, today, I had to check myself right before I got on this microphone and say, you know what, girl, look, God got something great in store. And he's getting ready to open up doors that no man can shut and close all doors of failure. And that's why the enemy is hitting you from all angles. From your children to the people that you take in, to the people that you have helped, to the people that don't want to help, to the people that don't care to see unity, to the people that don't care to see things change. They will all come against the mission. It's not you that they're coming against. It's the mission that God has given you. So if you're out there and you've been going through stuff, just remember, where good is, evil is always present. Where good is, evil is always present. Now, let me go ahead and give us a song, and then I'm going to come back for a few more minutes. If you would like to call in and elaborate, please call in at 404-382-0417. I have 13 minutes. That's 404-382-0417. It's your girl, Dr. Harris, live. That's that old school joint. I am everyday people. Where good is, evil is always present. So just remember that. Just because things come against you, don't think that it's only you. We all experience attacks, especially when we're on assignment. Now, I want you to make sure that today you write on your calendar August the 4th and the 5th. August the 4th and the 5th. August the 4th is the Black People Unity Festival. August the 5th is the Black I Am Awards. The Black I Am Awards is going to be a great, beautiful award ceremony that it's just really, really going to be dope. We're going to be honoring very notable people that have been doing great things around the world. It's not going to just be in Atlanta, choose your friend type thing. No. See, because the thing is, building the rebirth of the Black nation is not about Atlanta. It's a worldwide movement. The rebirth of the Black nation is an international and domestic movement. In other words, no matter where you are in the world, if you are Black with melanin in your skin, then you need to be the part of rebirthing our families, our communities, and our businesses. Is that important? See, every time that we turn around, I hear a lot of people complaining about, this and that, about what others are doing to us. What about the things that we are doing to us? And what about the things that, we are supposed to be there to try to help one another. But the problem is when, sometimes you can lend your hand, and when you lend your hand get big. What do you do at that time? What you have to do is realize who you have to lend a hand to and how you lend a hand. See, lending a hand is not always the same that, it's not what we think it is. Sometimes, like for me, I know that this is one of my weaknesses. Lending a hand to me, and as of today, I have to look at it a little bit differently because you have Oh, if so, congratulations, June Westmoreland. Thank you so much for tuning in to Dr. Harris Live. You didn't know I paid that much attention to you, did you? Yeah, I do. I know that you're one of our greatest supporters. So thank you so much for tuning in again. And today's topic is where good is, evil is always present. But what I was stating is on August the 4th, and August the 5th, we will be having a Black People Unity Festival that will be held on 30 acres of private land at the BK Ranch off of Butner Road. The man, he has horses. Now, this is a Black young man that has been attacked by the government, that has been attacked by the law because he owns 30 acres of land and he owns 14 horses. This is a Black young man that is doing things like riding around on horses, giving out shoes and clothes and food and stuff to children. This is a Black young man that's doing these things, and he's offered us to use his ranch for the Black People Unity Festival this year. Now, what I am going to need is I'm going to need about 7 to 10 men to help him clean up the actual ranch so that we can prepare for the Black People Unity Festival. If you are a Black man out there and you hear my voice and you are able, please call me at 404 38204. No, that's the radio number. You ain't going to get me there unless we're on the air. How about 404-944-8544? That's 404-944-8544. If you are an able-bodied man that can help us clean up this ranch for the Black People Unity Festival, please give me a call, 404-944-8544. And then, on the other hand, the Black I Am Awards. The Black I Am Awards Black stands for Beautiful Living Ancestors Controlling Kingdoms. We are beautiful, but we have to be beautiful from the inside out. We are living. Every day that God wake you up, that's another day of life. We are ancestors because there's always going to be someone that's after us. And then we are designed to control the kingdom. So let's do it. Beautiful living ancestors, let's control the kingdom by bringing our people together in unity. Even though the government doesn't want it to happen, even though the devil doesn't want it to happen, and there's even some people that don't want it to happen, make sure that you make your presence known as a Black person, no matter where you are in this world. Come to Atlanta, Georgia, and be part of a history-making event. And did I mention to y'all that this is also going to be a part of my film shoot for Heart of a Dope Man? This is actually going to be the first scene shot, and then the Black I Am Awards will be the second scene shot. And so everybody that attends, you will have a chance to be a part of my film, Heart of a Dope Man. So make sure that you are in attendance on August the 4th, 2018, from 12 noon to 8 p.m. at the Black People Unity Festival. Y'all, there will be horseback riding. There will be someone there teaching agriculture. We will have games. We will have music. We will have poetry. We will have matriarchs and kings and people speaking to us about us. Y'all, this is so important for the sake of our children, for the sake of our grandchildren, for the sake of our great-grandchildren. We need to be there. And then on August the 5th, don't miss the one. This is going to be a Black yearly show, awards show that is awarding our people for their works. Some of them, they've been doing it since back from the 80s. And yes, they may have been recognized, but our people has not recognized them. See, there's a lot of things that we got to work on. We have to learn how to give credit where credit is due. We have to learn how to love unconditionally. We have to learn how to lift one another up. We have to learn how to work together because everybody, that is I. Well, y'all, guess what? My whole mission for the Black People Unity Festival, the Black I Am Awards, the rebirth of the Black nation is to eliminate I, and it's a we thing. It's a we thing. It's a we power thing. It's a we power thing. Make sure that y'all write that down. It's a we power thing. Again, if there's any men out there that's able to help to clean up the ranch and to help get it ready for the Black People Unity Festival, which will be made available to us each year. please, please, please call me. Even if you're a woman and you want to help, we can clean. We might not be able to lift no logs or, some of the things that they can do, but shoot, we can do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? The virtuous woman, she did everything, so let's come become women of virtue, and we can help our men to clean up this ranch for such a time as this. Do you not understand how important it is for us as a people to come together? Do you not understand that when we come together, there's power? Do you not understand that when there's unity in our families, our communities, and our businesses, then and only then, with keeping God first, will we arrive? So please, please, please tell somebody. For the Black People Unity Festival, tickets are free. We just need you to sign up. And guess what? I have already over 200 people that have registered for the Black People Unity Festival. Over 200 people. And then, after a certain date, it's going to be $5 for you to get in. So you better go on and get your ticket while it's free. Go on and get your ticket while it's free. And then the Black I Am Awards, guess what, y'all? Most of these award shows now, especially the caliber of award show that we're getting ready to do, tickets are $100 to $150. I know they just paid that much for the Legacy Awards. Guess what, y'all? Tickets right now online at eventbrite.com. The B period, L period, A period, CK period, K period, I Am Awards. Tickets are only $45 for early bird special and $60 for regular tickets. So you better go on and get your ticket, because I know that this place is going to be sold out. It's going to seat 800 people, and I'm expecting 800 people. But we also have room for 120 vendors. So if you are a vendor here in Atlanta, or if you want to come to vend at the Black People Unity Festival or the Black I Am Awards, make sure that you contact me, Dr. Angela Harris, at 404-382-0417. And my time is up for today. I just want you to know that I love you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace in our families, peace in our communities, peace in our businesses, prosperity in our families, prosperity in our communities, and prosperity in our businesses. Come on, y'all. Love, which is God, in our families. Love, which is God, in our communities. Love, which is God, in our businesses. Thank you so much. You have tuned into BPU Radio. That is Black People United Radio, or Black People Unity Radio. They mean the same exact thing. And we will talk to you later. Have a great, 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 blessed and prosperous weekend. Be careful. No drinking and driving, because I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me, agree with me. We're all a part of God's body. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I love you guys.